Hi, everyone. I'm Vicki Stark, and I'm here with you tonight on a different kind of mission. Um, I haven't spoken to you since this whole coronavirus pandemic has really established itself so strongly here in North America as well as in other parts of the world. And I know that it's changed everybody's life. And I was thinking about how in many ways, it's similar to what happens when your husband leaves, because it comes out of the blue. You didn't expect it. You can't really believe it. It changes everything. Your whole landscape looks different. Your future looks different. You worry about your finances. You worry about how your kids are going to be affected. And most of all, the future looks just confusing and bewildering, and you don't know where you're going or how this is all going to play out. So I think in some ways it might make it easier for us because we've already experienced this. And for those of us who are further along down the road, we know that you're going to survive and that you can do this thing, that you have the skills to do this thing. And so I think that since we've experienced it, we're sort of a little bit more wise and more able to handle this particular new trauma because we know we got through the other one. But what I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to read you the blog post that I put on our Runaway Husbands website and also posted on Psychology Today, because I feel like it really gives a different perspective as to how you can look at what we're all going through and maybe get some hope out of it or get some learning or some growth out of it so that it's not only the anxiety and the worry, but there's more in this than just that. So the name of my post is called "Some People Are Painting Rainbows." Do you feel like a pioneer yet? Are you doing things you never thought you would? Cutting your own hair, homeschooling your kids, baking your own bread, making do with whatever you have in the pantry. This time is going to go down in history. Let's not miss the hidden gift. Alice Summers, the oldest living Holocaust survivor who died at 106, said, "Even the bad is good if you know where to look for it." Let's not be so focused on the bad that we miss the opportunity to experience the good. The universe has pressed the reset button. Mother Nature has sent us all to our rooms to think about what we're doing to this planet. Let's not skip that lesson. This is a time of creativity bursting out everywhere. Some talking dog YouTube videos are so funny that people are laughing till they cry. I was invited to an international dance party. People are writing songs. Balconies are the new concert halls. Here in Montreal, we stood on our balconies and sang Leonard Cohen songs. In Italy, they're singing the national anthem and playing accordion for the neighbors. People are cooking. My friend heard of a woman who's drawing a flower every day. I heard that kids are painting rainbows and sticking them in the front window. People are resilient, self-reliant, resourceful. We're not bothering our doctors with our small issues. Our dentist offices are closed except for emergencies. We're figuring workarounds to make things happen. The organic grocer is taking orders, bagging your things, and passing the bags to you through the front door. You pay online. Let's not miss the good in the bad. Let's use our own creativity and make a souvenir to remember this wild trip by. All the things that seemed unthinkable that have become everyday. We need to write it all down. The schools are closed, restaurants are closed, we don't meet our friends, we don't go into work. Stephen Colbert did the Late Show from his bathtub. We couldn't have imagined this. As much as we're avoiding each other, we're reaching out to each other, checking in. We have more time now that we're not commuting, now that some of us are not working. We can contact our cousin in Tucson. We can have dinner parties with all the guests eating at home connected by Zoom. Young people are distributing flyers, offering to go grocery shopping for old people. We sign our emails to our friends with "Be well and stay safe." I honor the checkout workers in the supermarkets. I send love to my mailman. I bow down to the nurses, doctors, ICU staff, respiratory therapists. I pay reverence to the hospital cleaners and kitchen staff. I appreciate the public officials who are working hard, the doormen, bus drivers. I don't forget the garbage men and those that work in the recycling plant. We see you. We honor you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Namaste. Families are coming together or exploding apart. People are out strolling in household clusters. Husbands and wives are fighting. The stakes are high. Beautiful moments are experienced with kids. Vicious fights taking place at 4 a.m. with everyone listening. When this is all over, the landscape will have changed. We have more time. The world has become a village. Every day is Shabbat. The skies are fresh and pollution is clearing because people aren't driving. We're cleaning our closets, taking the dog for long walks, doing yoga with Adrian, meditating, taking up running. How about keeping a journal on paper so you can remember it all? You can make one if you don't have an old one in the back of the closet. Keep notes on events and thoughts. How are you feeling today? How did you sleep? Any bizarre dreams? What's the latest unthinkable thing that's happening? What are people saying? Write it all down and then use your creativity. Put color in it. Paste something onto it. A quote. Make a drawing. Insert a photo that you can print on your printer. Make it beautiful or raw or painful or full of fear, but express it. And then express it again later in the day or tomorrow. This is one for the books. Let's not let it pass us by in a haze of anxiety, selfishness, and fear. As Ryan Holiday said, the obstacle is the way. We can use this crisis as a springboard for growth and change, love and kindness, courage and grace. Embrace it. Breathe. So that's my blog post. I hope you can relate to it. I hope that maybe it will inspire you just to keep a journal and to paste some things in it and do some drawings, or maybe to do some pictures of rainbows and stick it in your front window, and to reach out to your friends and family and keep in touch with everybody. I know you're doing that. And to try to recognize that this time is not going to last forever. We are going to get through this. We can support each other through this Facebook group and in other ways. And we will get past this and life will go on. And just like when your husband left, eventually you will have a new normal and the world will feel normal again. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to see you next week. I'm moving to Wednesday nights because I'm running a Hearts and Minds group on Tuesday nights starting next week. So we're going to be doing the Q&A on Wednesday nights at 7:30 Eastern time. So take care. I hope you have a safe week and I hope you're well. Lots of love.